Hello everyone and welcome to Maintenance World. In this video we are gonna talk about statistics in maintenance. Specifically we're gonna talk about two indexes or indicators which are mean time between failure and mean time to repair. So usually when you're entering the maintenance world you don't expect to find something like statistics intertwined with it in so many levels. But don't worry, you don't have to be an expert on statistics. You just got to know a thing or two about inferential statistics and about some key distributions like Webull. In this video we're gonna understand why do we use statistics in maintenance, and we're gonna learn a bit about the most important maintenance indicators, those two I mentioned. To understand this, we have to draw some kind of timeline. Okay? So I'm gonna draw a line here. Okay? So this timeline will have two possible states. The first state we will call uptime. Everything that is drawn on this side of the line, the top side of the line, is an uptime, and on this side of the line will be a down time. Now, imagine we're studying ourselves, and when we're okay, healthy, the uptime line will grow like this. It's growing. This means days are going by where we are healthy, we are fine. Okay, so let's suppose 30 days just passed. 30 days. Or you didn't get sick. Then you caught the flu. This means that it is time for the downtime line to grow. So we draw this change of state and then the growth of the downtime line. As we draw this line, and let's suppose you were sick for 2 full days, we can pretty much see that of the total of 32 days, so let's say it's 30 days, and here we had 2 days, and of course it's going up again, we're healthy again, and it goes on and on and on. So of this period of time, about 32 days, we had 30 days fine and 2 days sick, or 30 days up and 2 days down. In machinery, in machines, it is exactly the same. For example, you have a pump and it stays operating during a month without a failure happening, and suddenly the seal is leaking real bad. Now we're in the presence of a failure and the downtime starts counting. Imagine all these ups and downs throughout a longer period of time, like a year, 2 years. Now we can start doing some pretty interesting calculation. We're gonna scroll down to see an example. Okay, here we have it. So we have the mean time between failures, one of the most important indexes or indicators on the maintenance world, and the definition the definition of this index is the average of all the up times, these 30, 45, and 40, divided by the amount of failures that happen in that period of time. So we have a 30 plus 45 plus 40, which equals 105, 115, I mean, I'm going to draw 115, divided by 3. failures. Here happened something because we have a downtime. Here again happened something because we have another downtime. And finally here we have a final third failure. We have this downtime. So 115 divided by 3, it's about 38.33 days. This means that the machine we are studying, this machine behavior, has an average uptime of about 38 days. The MTBF, it means mean time between failure, can help us in many things. For example, to schedule maintenance plans, we can take a guess that the plan, the change of a spare part should be lower than 38 days or about 38 days so that we change that part that is breaking before the failure happening. Second, we have the mean time to repair. All right, here, mean time to repair. Mean time. So we just took a look at these uptimes. Now we're gonna look at these downtimes. The definition is about the same of MTBF, but it's about the downtimes. So we have to average all those downtimes by the amount of failures. 1, 2, 3. So we sum already here 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4 divided by 3, and it's 1.33 days. This means that this machine we're studying takes about 1 day, to be operative again. Or if we suppose this is your behavior when you get sick, it takes you about 1 day to heal, to be up again. On the other side, when you're designing a maintenance plan, you can now estimate the amount of time you will use to change the spare parts of this pump. You can ask now for the operations department to let you work on this pump during a defined period of time. So you can now tell them that if they give you 1 day, you can probably repair this pump, this machine. And these two are the most basic indicators that you will find in maintenance world. So it's very important for you to understand that this is a very basic definition. It goes way complex than this in the real life, but it's important to understand them. You can actually use these calculations to estimate some plant scheduling, but be careful because these are one of the calculations that have higher errors. And well, if you have any questions or suggestions, you can leave them in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.